I just snort laughed. I hope the microphone didn't pick that up. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Oh, before we do that, let me just send a thank you to Ty at DefNotTy, who alerted me to this on Twitter. Go follow him on Twitter if you would like similar alerts about important things like this. Like I said, this is Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and I'm Ethan Van Sciver, 30-year veteran of the comic book industry, and somebody who crowdfunds my comic books almost exclusively on Indiegogo. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that Kickstarter has been known in the past to politically discriminate against people who they see as conservative or Christian, or, in other words, bigots, in their opinion. They did that to a friend of mine, Richard C. Meyer, over at Diversity in Comics back in 2018, when he was trying to launch his Jawbreakers comic book. It was called Jawbreakers Lost Souls. It was basically ex-superheroes, now mercenaries, and they are fighting a giant gorilla in the Amazon. Like, it couldn't be more apolitical. It was just a fun superhero comic, and they kicked it. Kickstarter kicked it and wouldn't allow him to fund there because of his politics and views, which were largely anti-SJW. He was saying Marvel Comics is full of SJWs and their comics aren't so good anymore. For that reason, Kickstarter wouldn't allow him to fund on their platform, and because of that, people who associate with the movement known as Comicsgate do not usually use Kickstarter. Many of them have boycotted Kickstarter. I'm a guy who's boycotted Kickstarter too. I'm on Indiegogo. But listen, 5 years has gone by, right? And some people are saying things like, maybe things have changed over there. And, listen, Kickstarter's a big platform with a lot of users. Maybe I go over there and I make more money from my comic book. I'm able to make better comics, sell more of them. Tell me why I shouldn't go to Kickstarter. And frankly, other than just a grudge from 5 years ago, I don't know. So let's refresh our memory. Oh, actually, no. You know what? This is a new guy here. It's not even a matter of refreshing our memory. I misspoke. Let's give these guys, let's refresh our outlook here. I think that's a better way to put it. And check out this new guy, because he wasn't there at the time. This guy, look at him, Bryce Gold. Look at this guy. He looks a little like Soy Andrew Tate, a little bit, and maybe he's a nice guy. Well, nice Gold. He even says he's a nice guy here. He's got this announcement on Twitter. He says, I'm proud to announce. I'm going to give him a dignified voice here. Okay, I think he deserves it because I don't know him. He said, I'm proud to announce I am now head of outreach for comics with Kickstarter. Interesting. I don't know what head of outreach means. I don't know why Kickstarter needs a comics head of outreach. Is it like a scout, a talent scout? Like, hello, Clint Stoker. I've seen that you do very, very well funding on other platforms like Indiegogo. I wonder if you would bring your 5 figures of business over to Kickstarter instead, so that we might take 7% of your income in exchange for promotion, and hopefully let's have a long, successful, creative business relationship together. Like, that would be cool if that's what the head of outreach for comics was at Kickstarter. He says, where I will continue my mission, this guy's a missionary, of bringing the best comics the world has to offer to life. Wow. With the amazing Kickstarter crew. Amazing, that might be overstating it. To all comics creators worldwide, let's make amazing again. Bryce, do you know what amazing means? Like, amazing means like you are in utter awe. It means you're flabbergasted. Like, you're speechless. You can barely contain yourself. You are overwhelmed with the literal, like, awesomeness in the literal sense of the word awesome, not in the colloquial, version of the slang. You would be overwhelmed with amazement. Amazement. I am awestruck. I don't know if the staff of... And you say it twice. Say it again, Bryce. Say amazing again. I dare you. I double dare you. Say amazing again, Bryce. All right, now hold on a second. Calm down, Ethan. He seems like a nice guy here. He wants to make amazing comics with all... This is important. All comic creators worldwide. All. That's everyone. That includes me. Includes comic skaters. I would think that would be included. All right, so here's the next tweet here. Oh. Interesting. This is Bryce. This is an eccentric PR shot for LinkedIn. I must say, like, this is you. Like, if this were Tinder, I guess I would understand, or Grindr. Is it Grindr? I would understand that this is your mug shot here, your profile shot. But this is LinkedIn. This is where you're looking for a job. Interesting. I'm reassured, however, by the American flag behind you, the patriotism implicit there. I don't know what any of these books are. This looks like it says Cancerous Soy. I don't know what that is. None of these look like comic books that I read or make. But that doesn't matter. You said it's all comic creators. Here we go down here. As head of comics, Bryce will manage and curate Kickstarter's comics category, connect with and champion the work of promising creators in the comics community, and bring together a growing community of comics creators and supporters of comics and illustration. Well, I certainly do support you. You know what? I'm glad I didn't rush to judgment about you, Bryce. I'm glad that, I gave you a chance, because even though I'm sure we have diverging views about some things, certainly, ultimately we can probably get along because we both agree about comics, and agreeing about comics is really what it's all about. I see. Huh. All right. Maybe I spoke too soon there. Next tweet. Let me see. My ideas for protest signs tomorrow so far. Eat my Democratic ass, Donald Trump. Make America skank again with the ska guy. All right. I don't know what that means at all, Bryce. What the hell are you talking about? All right. So sometimes it's okay to judge a book by its cover. Sometimes it is. All right. Now here's what I'm going to say, Bryce. First of all, to be fair, see these two digits right here, 17. There's a 2 and a 0 missing here. 2017 was a year in which people who look like you went absolutely insane. And that was 5-6 years ago now. That was 6 years ago now. It's a long time ago. We can move on from that, can't we? Have you healed? Have you found your safe space? Has your snowflake refrozen? I don't know. I hope so. Hold on a second here. Because I will tell you, I really like this. I think it would be great if this right here, this nonsense, this tantrum, didn't interfere with the noble mission that you've declared that you're on right here. That's what I hope. That's what I'd like to see. Because there are many people in my community who would like to possibly use Kickstarter. I'm somebody who's saying probably don't do that, but don't take my advice if you don't want to. Go over to Kickstarter and see how you do. My concern, my first and foremost concern, is that comic book creators who want to do comic books are able to make them on their own terms, if there's an audience who will allow them to. Not every comic is going to be for me. I understand that. But I think that everybody should have an opportunity, and nobody should be taking anyone's political opinions, no matter how much they disagree with them, into consideration when trying to do business together. It should be a matter of business. I would like the comic book industry to become a business again, and not remain a tiny little insular, gate-kept club of radical leftists who make comic books that nobody wants. That's what I would like. That's my dream. Bryce, I hope you share that dream. You may say I'm a dreamer. Hopefully I'm not the only one, and that you will join me, and I don't know, the crowdfunding industry can have lots of fun, okay? To kind of misquote John Lennon. Paraphrase the great John Lennon. Thanks everybody for watching this. What do you think? I recorded this. This is the second time I recorded it. I laughed all through it. I could not even. I wanted to calm down and just do this with dignity, because I think this is important. I hope I was dignified this time about this guy. What do you think? Leave me a comment. I do read all of the comments below, and will sometimes respond if you have a question. Also, please like, share this video, and subscribe to this channel. And check out Cyberfrog. Today I went to the warehouse. Our Cyberfrog action figures came in. 2 cartons of Vespis, the murder hornets, came in. 2 big, not cartons, containers, 40-foot containers. And they look absolutely amazing. We're going to be fulfilling that campaign soon. The link is in the description. It's not too late. And here's a commercial to take a look at that. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Hey, come follow me on Twitter, @EthanVanSkyver.